welcome to my channel. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Judy in the Skies, and thank you for showing up. So today, I've got some notes here, so I'm going to go back and forth between two computers, so please bear with me. This is my first solo, and I'm going to put you, I got some notes here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be doing readings on the new moon in Gemini. And what I've asked is our spirit teams collectively to share with us what the new moon in Gemini wants you to know to help give you clarity. So I want to say hello to Christine and hello to Linda at Butterfly Readings. Thank you, ladies, for showing up. I appreciate you. Thank you. Also, what I want to do is, I know that this is a Memorial weekend, so I'm not sure how many people are going to show up. So what I wanted to do, for those who will tune in later, I like to pull 3 separate cards, and I'll put the timestamps later on after the show is done. And then we'll go ahead and you can go ahead and just choose 1, 2, or 3, and then you can go directly to that, and then you'll hear about what that reading says about you. How's that? All right, but before I do that, I want to do a real quick shout out. So today we are observing Memorial Day in America here. And so Memorial Day is to honor the sacrifice of our fallen heroes, as well as our wounded soldiers, and for those who served and sacrificed in the duties of our military. I just want to say that I am forever grateful, and I'm going to try not to cry, for the sacrifice, and I honor you all today, and I thank you for protecting and defending all enemies, foreign and domestic. Thank you. All right, so I want to share a little bit, because I know there's a lot of things happen astrologically, and I know you probably didn't come here for a lot of astrology stuff, but real quick, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's pretty exciting. You probably heard that Saturn has just ingressed into Aries, and Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac. And that happened yesterday. So today is the 25th of May. So it happened yesterday on the 24th. So if you've been feeling like something's up, guess what it is? So this is something new, and we're all starting all over again. So today, which is the 25th, like I said, Mercury ingresses into Gemini, which is, of course, where our new moon is, right? And it's in its own home sign, which is where it loves to be, because it's like coming home again, right? It's like coming home from vacation. You're just so excited to get back home and sleep in your own bed. Mercury is also home in Virgo as well, just to let you know. So I didn't want to leave Virgo out. So, but we're talking about Gemini, right? So, and tomorrow is where the new moon in Gemini begins. So it's going to be tomorrow, May 26th. And so, like I said, if you've been feeling kind of like something's up, you're not quite sure what it is, that's what's happening to us. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. So I just want to share a little bit about Gemini. As I mentioned earlier, Gemini is the planetary ruler is Mercury, and it's all about communication. It's about our thoughts, our ideas, words, and how we express them in such things as poetry, books, music, plays, movies, and how we go about communicating that with others through speaking, through sign language, through the written word, phones, internet, billboards. It's how technology and how we exchange information. So what I like to do right now is go ahead and do the 3 cards for the people who are going to be coming in later. And I'm going to be using the Light Seer deck. This one here. This one's got a lot of miles on it, but I love this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 different cards for people who want to choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And then what I'm going to ask, because I wrote everything down here, so I'm kind of going to use my little cheat sheet of notes. So the first card, folks, I'm going to do is what does the new moon in Gemini need me to know? So we'll find out. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. I don't know if you guys are having some warm weather where you're at, but like I said, I believe it was 87 degrees here. So it's pretty warm. And I hope you don't hear the fan, because I do have a fan here. Okay. All right. So I pulled the first 3 cards, and now I'm going to pull the bottom cards to give us some clarity on the cards that I pulled just now. And this second card will be, how do I go about to implement the energy or counteract this energy? So I'm going to go ahead and, all right. Oh, Spirit is just amazing. Okay, so if you picked card number 1, what the new moon wants to tell you is it's the death and a rebirth card. Okay, don't get all scary and get all frightened. Death and rebirth is meaning that there's something that has to end in order for something to be rebuilt again. So I think it's a really great card if you picked it to go, okay, what is it that I'm going through, either communicating with somebody else or with others as a group. Again, it could be in that vicinity of communications, because we're talking about Gemini, right? How do I go about either implementing, in this case, we want to counteract it because it's the death card, which Spirit is amazing because Spirit says it gives you the strength card. Oh my God, right? Is that like not beautiful? It's basically saying, stay in your sovereignty, be strong in your conviction. Okay, yet be soft because you have the little lamb love. Use love because she's holding a heart right by her actual solar plexus, which is her strength, right? Be loving and strength. By using your strength in a loving way, you will get the answers that you need. I think that's beautiful. Okay, so if you picked card number 2, it is the 6 of Pentacles. So were you thinking about ways of how to become more abundant, or how do you go about sharing resources, or how do you go about obtaining more resources? And this card is telling you it's a give and take, right? So you're going to have to give a little bit in order to receive more. Okay, so that's beautiful. So now, how do you go about implementing or counteracting the energy? And in this case, it is implementing. So you've got the Knight of Cups. So there's somebody that's going to come in with an offer. So if you're looking at maybe another career or a different career or a new job, or maybe it's like you are going to be getting engaged. You're being offered something that has to do with love, and this person's here. And when I look at this card, because I read through the images, this character has a very relaxed feel about him. So whoever this person is, they're not coming in hot. They're coming in very matter-of-factly. They're coming in like they're really wanting to support you in a true and loving and authentic way. So I think that that's a great card for people who chose number 2. So if you selected card number 3, you have the 8 of Pentacles. Again, there's another material card. It's Pentacles, right? It has to do with money and abundance, and what you create, you get back. So this person is obviously sitting at a desk. They have everything they need. They're creating everything that they can be to become successful. And as you can see, which is interesting about this card, is that you have the luminaries throughout above her. So that's beautiful. And again, like I said, she has everything she needs. So how do we go about implementing or countering this energy? Obviously, it's not a counter. It's how we implement, right? Spirit is giving you the Fool. The Fool is amazing. It is go out there and just be you. Take what you have and share it with the world. You can do this. You know, it's kind of like I'm getting the song A Wing and a Prayer. I think that's a John Bon Jovi song. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting that song, but it's like, it's that kind of fun. It's like whenever you hear that song, you're happy about it because it's a cool song. It's a great message. That's what I'm getting for this energy here. So I hope that helps. Please let me know if this resonates with you. Please like and subscribe to my channel, share with other people that you know. And then what I want to do is go ahead and just share with you that if you haven't seen the video that I last made, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, that medium Brandon Rusk, he did a beautiful, beautiful segment on the Pope and Pope Leo the 14th. And I wanted to just kind of reiterate that and share that with you. If you want to go back and watch me, or you don't even have to watch me, I actually have his video listed on my show notes, so you can go directly to him. He did such a great job. I think he did some beautiful hard work and research on it. So I just want to give a shout out to him again. So if you haven't seen it, please look it up, and I think you'll enjoy it as well. So thank you, Christine. So it looks like we are very limited on the people we have here. I know it's going to be a slow week, but that's okay. You know, we got through the cards 1, 2, and 3, and I'm excited about that. And I'm so glad that you're tuning in even after the live. So I appreciate you for doing that. So Christine, it says, Linda says, halfway through the video with Brandon, he really did shine. Yes, he did. It was great. He did an amazing job. So hopefully we can catch up. So does Christine or Linda, would you like me to do a reading in regards to this Gemini new moon while I have you here? Oh, thanks, Christine. Yeah, these are beautiful cards. I love this deck. She does a beautiful job with this, and I'm still kind of working on doing a report on this book that she has created with the deck. So, it's like what I say, a work in progress, but I promise it will happen. I've got a lot of fixed energy, so I'm a little bit slow. I got a moon in Taurus, so we get things done like a bull, but it takes us a little while. So please bear with me. All right, Miss Linda, butterfly readings. Yes, we'll go ahead and ask what your guides, angels, and ancestors want you to know in regards to this new moon in Gemini. And I don't know if anybody has felt it lately or any of the other astrological influences that have been affecting us. Please write me a comment. I love to hear them. And you know, I always reply. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, Miss Linda. Okay. So the first card I got for you on what your spirit team wants you to know in regards to the new moon in Gemini is the 8 of Swords, which is interesting. You see that right there? And the 8 of Swords, swords are communication, right? Which is interesting because that's what the Gemini new moon is. So what it's telling you is that don't worry about what you think is going on. The reality is who you are here. You are the one that is in control. Forget the mind chatter. It's not real. It's only an illusion. Okay. So let's find out now what spirit wants you to know. How do you go about to change that? Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. Okay. So sorry, you guys, I get a little excited. I get excited only because you have no idea how amazing Spirit is when we're all connected, because we're all connected. So Miss Linda, you get the Ace of Wands. Can you believe that? I mean, look at that. That's what you do, honey. I mean, you use your intuition to provide a service and beautiful messages to all of us in your community, right? That is who you are. So you do you, boo, is what, use your intuition. You've got this, girl. Beautiful. I love it. Isn't that great? Yeah. I am so excited. I get excited. Yeah, that's right, Christine. She is. Dang, girl. Uh-huh. All right. Should we go ahead and give Christine a card? Christine. I can only do it with your permission, girl. Okay. So if you want a card, let me know. Let me know. Miss Christine. Great. Okay. So I asked my guides, angels, and ancestors to connect with Christine's guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show Miss Christine what the Gemini new moon wants her to know. Oh, okay. So you, my dear, you get the moon. There's a lot of major arcana going on. Wow. So here it is. It's the new moon, and she gets the moon card. So it's funny because I'm looking at a piece of art that I have directly across me, and it's huge. And it's a painting of it's like a landscape, but it's not land. It's not seascape. So it's kind of like a lake or river or whatever, but it's got some stuff in the background. Anyways, so I looked at it. I just it's about emotions, right? And this card is about emotions. And when I saw that, the cards are similar in color. So it just kind of like drew me into that photograph. And to me, this is saying, Miss Christine, you are ready. You're ready to open your eyes and let the bubbles of when this woman has fallen into the water to find your way back to the surface by following the bubbles that leads up. So let's see how do we go about implementing this? Oh my God. Girl. You got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. I mean, you are ready for this. You are so ready to do this. It's like, oh my God. Okay, I got the song in my head. Okay, yes. Oh my God. I am not a singer, so bear with me. The song goes, yes, I'm ready. I am ready. And then to fall in love with yourself, girl, because you have got this. You have something that the audience and it's funny, I don't know if you can see it, but if you look at these cards, if I could bring it up a little closer, you will see that there's hands down here, if you could see that. That's your audience. That is your audience that's coming to see you. And you have something that only you can offer. And okay, I'm going to tell you, I've just seen this because it just kind of blew my head here. These are like little laurel wreaths. And girl, you're Greek, so you know what that means. Okay? So I can't make this up. I can't make this up. So coming out of the darkness to be revealed, your brightness. Wow. I love it. So are you okay, Christine? Did I kind of scare you? So, oh, hey, Manja Vera. Hello. Okay, my computer's a little far, so I'm going to kind of like hold my eyes here. Did anybody else want a reading? Marianne, hello. Do you want a card? Say so. Yes. Please don't be shy. I mean, we still have time. And I want to make sure that everybody gets, a reading. Because we're all here for something, right? And I just want to share with you how your guides are really connected to you. And let's hear what they have to say. So if anybody else wants a reading, oh, you're welcome, Christine. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So let me see. Was there anybody else? Oh, I got the wrong mouse. I got 2 computers and 2 mouses. Yes, I play with mice because I can't do this little patty thing. I don't do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So does Manjira, did you want a message or reading? Because I got here, what message delivered? I'm not sure what that means. Does anybody know? Yeah. Do you want a card reading, honey? If you're still here, just let me know. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to share with you guys that I've got a treat for you. And I'm going to have everybody close their eyes. I'm just kidding. But I want to bring somebody here to say hello and help share some more beautiful wisdom and light that this Gemini new moon has for us. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
Hello. Good evening. How are you?
I am so good. I am so good. Thank you. I knew it was going to be a little slow today, which is kind of a bummer. And that's why I think having the 3 cards is so fun for people to come in later and say, hey, I missed it, but pick 1, 2, or 3. And then next there's a message. And they were beautiful messages.
Absolutely.
So I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah. And there's other readers on. And so it is what it is.
Yep, it is.
I have some moon cards.
Okay.
And so if Christine or Manjaro would like a reading from the moon deck, I'd be happy to give you a reading. And Judy, would you like
I do. Will you start with me? Because I would love that.
I will.
Okay, thank you. So, not to push everybody out of the side, but
so I'm pulling 3 different cards from the moon cards.
Okay.
And the first one says, I trust the change unfolding in my life.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Thank you.
And then the next card is, I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. And that is so true. You've got it.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey. How are you? And then the other is, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease.
Oh, I love those. Oh my gosh. You're going to definitely have to give me a shout out on where those came from, because I love those. That's beautiful.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here's another thing too. I just want to share with everybody, because I know I talk fast, but you can actually slow us down by using the little, what do you call it? The little wheel. And it's interesting because I was telling Linda how I listen to YouTube is sometimes I'll crank it up to 1.25 so I can hear it faster. Yeah. And what they say is the faster you hear it, the more it stays in, like you learn faster when you.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So did Mikey want a reading?
Mikey, you want some cards pulled for you?
We're doing the new moon. And the first card that we pull for you would be, what does the new moon in Gemini need you to know? And this is information from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. And then the second card is, how do you go about implementing the information, either counteracting it or implementing it? So, yes. Okay.
Nice.
So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. All right, so let's go. All right. Okay. All right, so, wow. Okay. So, Mikey, your first card that your spirit team wants you to know in regards to this new moon in Gemini is the Ace of Wands. So here, Linda got this one, but this one for you is telling you is using your intuition and how do you go about sharing that information with other people? Because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is communications, all form of communications, even the communications from the divine, right? This is what that's saying as well. So the information that you're receiving from the divine, how are you sharing that with others, or how are you taking that in internally from spirit? So let's go ahead and pull the second card for you is how do you go about either implementing it or counteracting it? In this case, I would say implementing it. Okay, really interesting on this one is the Five of Cups. This card usually talks about how to go about releasing something and letting things go. If there's some sorrow that you feel that is perhaps maybe holding you back, this is the time to let that go. Or it could also be sharing people's sorrows or helping them get through their sorrows, that this is your opportunity to help people do that as well. I hope that resonates with you. Nice cards. Nice cards.
Okay, I'm going to pull some moon cards for Mikey while...
No, you don't have to be a Gemini for it to apply. No. The new moon is starting something new in any way, shape, or form that has to do with some way of communicating, either how you're communicating to others, how you're receiving the information. It's just basically knowing that, and depending on where it falls in your birth chart is where that energy is going to sit. So I look at houses like a home. Is it going to be in the kitchen, or is it going to be in the bedroom, or is it going to be in the living room, or is it going to be in the garage? I mean, there's all different ways. So feel free to reach out to me if you want a reading, astrological reading, or you can do it online on your own to kind of do some research on that. It's really exciting. If you've never done it before, I think you're going to kind of get to the point where you're going to go like, oh my God, I'm going through a rabbit hole, and you continue to go. And it's just never ending. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So the cards I have for you, Mikey, are from the moon deck. And the first one is I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors.
Oh, nice. Information maybe coming from ancestors. There you go.
The second card is healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced.
Mm.
And then the next card is the rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life.
Wow.
Wow.
I love that. And I love the fact that that card shows the person looking up.
Looking up.
Spirit. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I have for you, Mikey. I hope that resonates with you.
Sorry.
Okay. You're so welcome, Mikey. Christine, did you want some moon cards from me? I would love to give you a couple cards.
Sorry, it's my daughter. I want to make sure that she's okay.
Oh, absolutely.
I always say, I can't talk right now, but are you okay? And then if it's like 911, then I'm like, okay, I got to go. But
all right. So for Christine, I live each moment with a presence of gratitude.
oh, that's a great card. I need to get these cards. Those are beautiful.
And the next card is I am of the earth and in harmony with nature.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm not sure which way she's supposed to go.
Either way.
And then the last card is I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit.
Oh, that's great.
And that's what I have for you, Christine. Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
And we never heard anything more from Manja?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I would love, Judy, for you to read a card for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Would
I
you?
wanted to,
Did you read a card for you? Did, didn't you?
I did read a card for you.
Yeah, I'm so old because you said, yeah, I remember.
We're having what we call sometimers. I just wanted to answer Mikey's question because the funny thing is that I have two computers here. I got one here and one here. And
Yeah,
two mices. I got two mices. So I'm sitting there typing and thinking I'm doing this and this is great. And it's
Mikey, you're going to be so surprised.
Yeah. So yes, I do have two girls, two daughters. Yeah, two. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I am seasoned. How's that? I don't like old.
You don't like seasoned. You don't look seasoned to me.
Two nieces. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Her daughters are stunning, like she is.
Oh, they're sweet. Yeah, I was lucky. I got good girls. Good girls. They're good humans, I call them. They're good humans. Yeah, they're awesome. Well, so what do we do now? Like, should we just hang out?
Cards 4, 5, and 6.
Oh,
remember in the beginning you pulled 1, 2,
I
and
did.
3?
I pulled 3 cards for people that are going to watch this later.
Mm-hmm. So you can pull 4, 5, and 6 for those of us that are here.
Okay, let's do it. All right. So am I pulling these cards for people that want to pull card number 4, card number 5, card number 6, or just a round robin?
Whatever.
It's my show. I can do whatever
Your
I want.
Show. It can be whatever you want.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah, she's fine. She's good. Thank God. Okay. It always worries me when, especially when she wants to FaceTime me. It's like, oh, Lord. But she's decorating. So, all right. So we're going to go card number 4. So a person who picks card number 4, their first card is the 7 of Wands, which to me is telling me protect your sacred space, protect your sacred sovereignty. This could be maybe there's a situation perhaps at a work environment, because you could see how there's swords that are in regard, not swords, excuse me, they're wands. They're energy of like action, creativity. So I'm thinking perhaps maybe there's somebody who's dealing with something at work that they're feeling a little bit, they're being challenged, or somebody's challenging them. That's the energy that I'm getting for that card. So how do we go about counteracting that energy? Okay. Be in judgment, or looking at both sides, and taking the information from higher self, your higher self, right? So it's like whatever they're doing, you can't make them stop, but you can probably either call them out on it or take the higher road. Okay, that's what I'm getting for that one. It's kind of like when it says, and it's interesting because there's certain cards on this deck, and I'm doing that book review, and judgment is another one of those cards that I always have a hard time with. I don't know if there's certain cards that when you look at it, you're like, I don't really understand that. It doesn't, resonate with me, or maybe it doesn't say a lot about how I'm living my life. But judgment on one of them is one of those for me, and that I'll be sharing that with you at a later time. Okay. Let's go with number 5. Let's see. Mike, I don't know how old you are. Okay, so number 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, the number 5 is the 6 of Cups. It's the cup of nostalgia. It's the cup of where we came from, our past, and how we go into how we are in in our current state. So for me, this is kind of like where we came from, are we moving our family members into our home? This could also be that card as well. I'm looking at it. Is this having something to do with an elderly pet? Is there something in regards to that? Okay. And go back to there we go. How do we go about implementing or countering this energy? I've got the Hermit for this card. Kind of going inside, kind of being by yourself, contemplating what's going on in your life, what has happened in the past, where you've come from, where you're going. Maybe you need to take some time to really reflect on the future. So Spirit is saying that everything will happen in due time, but sometimes we have to get out of that scattered mindset and just kind of sit with ourselves and just listen to what Spirit has to say. Okay. All right. So that was 5. So let's go to number 6. Number 6. So let's see. Okay. All right. Number 6 is the King of Pentacles. So are you the King of Pentacles? Are you this person who is sitting here with everything that they have in their life? It's just perfect in the point where he's happy and content with his life. It doesn't mean that he has to have a lot of money or a lot of anything, other than the fact that he's happy. He's got everything, all of his needs are met, and he's got a loyal companion that's with him. Okay. Or perhaps maybe this is what you want. This is what you want to achieve. So how do we go about this? Spirit is so cool.
That's Spirit.
I know. Because Spirit is saying you've got it. You've got the strength to do it. You've got the strength to have it all. You are all of this, So just be strong in your convictions and how you go about moving forward. You've got this. And through everything that you do, this person didn't get it on his own, right? He had other people help him. There's also he was kind and trustworthy, right? And he's got the little lamb that shows that he's gentle as well.
Nice.
Kind. All right. You got
Very
something else
nice.
You want to share, Linda? Thank you.
That's all I really have.
Yeah. Well, we could just wrap this up. It's
we could do a collective. You have any oracle cards that you just do a collective?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Let's do that. You know what? I am so glad that you're here with me. Okay.
What can I say? The director won't come on. She stays behind the camera.
Not for long, because her card shows that she's got to get her ass out there. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to talk like that. Yeah.
Oh, Mikey.
Okay, so I'm going to pull
that worm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where are you? I'm at 87 myself. Yeah.
He's upstairs.
Christine's got 74. And you're in your 60s, right? You're cool.
It was 61 here today. Yeah, it was 61 here today.
I'm going to pull from the Crystal Oracle. This is
nice.
What is going to
works in Louisiana.
Share with all of us. What's that?
Mikey works in Louisiana.
I wonder, is it humid? Humid there? Whoa. So let's pull.
Hey, S. Steele, how are you? There's my friend S. Steele.
And that's we can do a card if you want one, honey. That's fine. And we also did earlier, like we have 6 different selections that people can choose if you want to come back and listen later, that if they missed it, they can, I'll timestamp them so you can go directly to those if you want. Like I choose 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. So let's go ahead and.
Do you want to do Estiel before you do the collective?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So Estiel. Okay. Oh, thank you guys so much for showing up. I know it's hard because it's a holiday and everybody's probably out barbecuing or, shopping or trying to get those sales or picnicking. Okay, so
Estiel, if you were looking for an alert from Butterfly Readings, this is not being simulcast. This is Judy in Disguise. So, but yeah, I'm glad you saw it and popped in. But yes, would you like some cards? Because we would be happy to read some cards for you. All you have to do is say me. I don't know.
We're doing. What's that, honey? Linda?
Yeah, I don't know if Estiel is one of your people, but if not, please subscribe and like for Judy's channel. We're trying to get her up to 100, and
yeah, that would be
she's an amazing reader. Yeah, little old me would like. You are too cute.
You got it. So what we're doing is we're celebrating the new moon in Gemini. So what we're doing is our first top card is going to be, what does the new moon in Gemini need you to know, right? And it's all based through your spirit team. Your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are talking to you in regards to this card pull. The second card will then be, how do I go about to implement it or counteract this energy? Depending on what card comes up. All right, so I ask that your spirit guides come forth and talk with us through this deck of cards. Please show Estiel what the new moon in Gemini needs. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, honey. The card I get that your spirit team wants you to know is a 2 of Wands. I'm not sure if you're planning on doing some traveling or contemplating doing something different. It looks like you're just kind of sitting there contemplating a move of some sort. And you see that there's a little van down below that's kind of like a traveling vacation or something that's that you need to get into a totally different vibration, like get out of this glass house, so to speak, right? And see yourself in another space to where you're going to get a lot more clarity and whatever is going on in your life right now. You see that the wands, she's got one of the wands in her hand, but there's also one down here. So it's kind of like, should I go? What's that song? Do something, should I come or should I go now? That song that's coming into my head. Should I go or should I stay now? That song? Okay. Whatever that song is, you know what I'm talking about. No. I'm terrible at it. Little things come in my head. I don't know them all, but it's like these little things come into my head. So that's something for you.
It's fun.
What I call God shot. So then how do you go about implementing this energy? Ooh, okay. Yeah. This is how you implement the energy, the devil card. Okay. And every card has a positive and a negative side to it. And in regards to this card, it's telling me to let you know, it's to kind of like get out of your own way, right? It's like the devil has like addictive properties to it. It's kind of like you get in your own way. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Or maybe I watch too much YouTube, or maybe I scroll too much, or, I eat late at night, or too much chocolate, or too much wine, or whatever. It's saying that, oh, my battery is running low. What? Oh my gosh, hold on, please. Don't want to have you plugged in? I guess not. What the heck? Hold, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. There. That's the first. So basically, it's telling you to know that there is something that Spirit is wanting for you to look at and say, okay, now it's time for you to let that go, and kind of get ready to do something really super cool that you've always wanted to do. And now it's saying, get up and go ahead and start doing it. You can do it.
Okay.
I think that's so cool.
Wow.
That's a great message.
Okay.
And you were stressed yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Go camping. It's beautiful. Yes.
Now, tomorrow is the holiday. So, Estiel, what I have for you is from the moon deck is, with a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. I also have, I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. Look at it, it's a white butterfly.
Oh my gosh.
And then this one is, my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And look how powerful she looks, right? And she's protected because she's inside the dream catcher.
Yeah.
I love that.
So don't be stressed. And if you are, call us. We'll talk you right out of the stress.
We'll talk you right out of the trees, right?
That's right.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's so cool.
Okay, so nobody else has come in. Am I correct?
I don't think so. I think that Estiel was the last one. So
okay. So you want to do
and let us know. I want to know. You got to take pictures of your camping. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think that a change of scenery. How's that? Whatever it is.
Do it anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out of the Crystal Oracle again. This is what I'm going to say that Mother Gaia wants us to know. Now that, you know, we up in the Northern Hemisphere is having our summer, or coming up on our summer, right?
Right.
Pretty excited. What does Spirit want us to know? Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. This is a very powerful stone.
Yes.
I got stories about this. So, and I'm going to read because they've got some really great, interesting stuff in here. Protection, power, expansive thinking. Okay, it says lapis lazuli is a highly spiritual crystal that helps cut through illusions and expands your thinking in ways that serve to empower you. It is not a time to let go of an outmoded way of thinking or a belief system which no longer serves you. Question mark. I'm sorry. It says, is it not time to let go of an outmoded way of thinking or belief system which no longer serves you? Question mark. That makes more sense. Remember that you are internally protected. There's nothing to fear, so just be yourself. Because you will soon find yourself thinking outside the square, and in doing so, you'll begin to unlock your true and unique potential. Be the leader, not the follower. Dare to be different, and success is yours. Wow. I mean, what a great message for everybody, right?
Yes, absolutely. Great cards tonight.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love it. What a great message. That's one thing I like about implementing the crystal deck, bringing, you know, because we're getting a lot of information from Spirit, but it's always nice to have Mother Gaia share with us what we need to do in order for us to be grounded, and how do we go about moving it through in the 3D world, you know. So does anybody want a crystal card? I can pull one for you. Crystal card. Do you want one, Linda?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, so let me go ahead and pull one for Linda.
Mike wants one.
And Mikey wants, okay, cool. We can do that. All right. Linda, can I?
One too.
Okay. All right. So Linda, can I do Mikey and then it's Steele? Okay.
I'll be here.
You're not going anywhere.
You're holding me captive.
So who wouldn't want one? That's right.
I can't stand up because then you'd know I have on pajamas.
That's great. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I got from Mikey is gold with quartz. Ah, beautiful. I love that. Gold with quartz. Now I gotta find it. It's great because it's got two different types of material there. Let me see. Gold with quartz. Gold with
quartz? Wow.
Yeah. Okay. It says physically grounding, abstract ideas, and inspirations. Okay. Several wonderful ideas and inspirations are filtering through into your physical reality. These ideas and inspirations, which stem from your soul, will help you manifest many of the things your heart has for so long desired. In the coming days, your intuition will be strong and you will have a greater sense of the universal spirit that flows through all things. Now, Mikey had the Ace of Wands, wasn't it? Where the crown chakra or the third eye?
Yes.
Okay. There's your sign. There's your sign.
There's your sign.
Okay.
As Steele says, you have fancy earrings, Linda. They balance each other. They're holding my head on. What do you mean they balance each other? Earrings are for?
To kind of wave like, oh.
I came in after the pool, put my pajamas on, took my jewelry off. And then when you said, here's the link, and I'm like, put the jewelry on, take the pajama shirt off, put on a regular shirt, put the earrings in, put some lipstick on, and here I am.
You know what, everybody, Linda is so sweet because it was going to be my solo, and I thought, okay, fine. And I go, she was like, oh, I go, you can be behind the scenes and just kind of like listen and whatever. And then I go, so are you going to be reading? She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay. It's so much easier when you have someone else. It really is, because
you can bounce off each other.
Exactly. And the funny thing is about Linda and I is our eyesight isn't all that great, and we're both using different computers. So it's kind of like we're pretty funny together.
We are. Well, I think we're funny together too. Yeah. And Christine, she and then we get Christine in the mix,
and it's like, oh God, wait till we get Christine out here. Like, oh my God. She's a hoot. All right. All right. So I am doing S Steele right now. All right. Jasper red Jasper. It's funny because they call it Jasper red as opposed to red Jasper. We'll find out why. Now, let me go ahead and pull this because this book has kind of fallen apart. Jasper red. Okay. Let me see. Okay, where are you? You're hiding. Okay, now. Oh, there. Hold on. Oh, there you are. Okay, right in the middle. See, my books are falling apart. Okay, and it does say Jasper red on here. Okay. Nurture, care, protection, energy flow, and life force. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person or a pet that has recently suffered some kind of trauma and is suffering from anxiety or depression. Your love and attention will help them heal, and simultaneously you will be subsequently, okay, you know what I'm talking about? Subsequently, oh my gosh, that's like that in breath because I don't say very well. You will subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that is so also yearning to be nurtured. What is being healed is an emotional trauma you experienced in the past, possibly in your childhood, or it may even stem from a past life. There is no need to recollect the past or try to figure anything out. Remember that we each mirror one another, and self-healing automatically occurs when we care for another's needs. Trust in the healing power of love. So I don't know how that resonates with you, Estiel. But I love the fact that it says nurture, care, and protection, energy flow, life force. So it sounds to me that Spirit says that you're a very nurturing person, and through helping others, you help yourself. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's correct, Christine. It says that's what makes this great energy we need to laugh more. Yep, exactly. Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Judy. Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. Appreciate the feedback. All righty. And I'm going to give you one.
Can I say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Since it's just us and nobody else is paying any attention, can I just make a suggestion that when you, now remember, this is her first time supposedly solo.
Yeah, she's not here.
I'm not really here. But when you're going to read somebody, and I forgot to do this a couple times when I was first starting, like Christine wants a crystal. Could you click on her name over there? Can you?
Oh, me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Yes. Can you click on her name?
Okay. So let's see.
So go over to the right-hand side of the screen and see the last comment that she made. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
And just click on her.
I'm going to hit a star. Okay.
You have to start.
Well, last time we did that. Nope, I can't do that. That's interesting.
Now that you've got two of them starred.
I do. But see, I don't see it.
Now you just took one off. Okay.
But so, honey, I don't see it.
I don't see it either. Why isn't she coming on to, just trying to figure out what.
Okay. So if I hit the star, let me see. How about this? There it is.
There you go.
I have to hit the star. That's how you get. And hit the shine. Okay.
Okay. So I was told some people like to see their name up in stars.
Oh, I would think so too. But I'm just.
But I always forgot to do it until somebody yelled at me and said, "Hey, put my name up here." Like, yeah. Oh, okay.
I love it. Okay. Thank you so much. And it's funny because I thought we did this last time and I thought I just hit the star and it popped up, but it's not. No. It's hit the star and then hit show.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. So whenever you guys decide you guys want to go do a YouTube channel, you just got them a little bit of instruction.
Mikey, you're already famous tonight here.
What's that?
Mikey wants to be famous too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Wait. Oh my God. No. That's so funny. Yeah. We'll make you famous. Okay. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Oh, cool. I've never done a video, but I'd love that. Hold on. Let me do something. Go here. Oh my God. Wrong mouse. Gotta get the other mouse. Okay. So I'm going to go here and I want to show. Did I do this right? They're going fast. Show. Cool. I never done a video, but I'd love that you just helped to do it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Sisters from a different misters.
Yeah. Right. I love that.
Sometimes we're so silly we figure that we must be related.
Right.
Yeah. Right, Christine?
That's awesome.
Christine and I are Twinkie and Twinkle. That's what they're twins.
Nice. Okay, we want to know what the dream is, Mikey. Your dreams came true.
He's famous.
He's famous. Oh, yeah.
Right, Mikey? Am I right?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yes. What kind of spiritual gifts do you have? We could have you on next Saturday night because we'll be back here, the two of us.
Yeah.
And we're asking people to ask questions, and we're going to answer them with oracle and tarot cards. And so if you wanted to come on for a minute or 5, we would love to have you. So let us know. You too can be a star.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. I mean, I always feel that the more the merrier. And I think that when you have people that are in the same vibration, it just makes your life so much bigger, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
Linda has shared that on her channel, how, you know, it has just changed her life. So
it really has. It has. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really awesome. I love that. And that's why I love you guys. And thank you for showing up. Didn't know you were going to be here. And I love that. And thank you, Christine, because you're amazing. There's the two of us.
Did Christine get a crystal?
Oh, no, she did not. Christine, do you want to?
I thought she said she wanted a crystal. Well, she's so much LMAO.
The song. Okay, pyrite is what I'm giving for Christine.
Ooh.
Oh, Christine, I'm giving you pyrite. I don't know if you wanted a reading, but
your name's not up there, so you can't be a star yet.
She said yes, please. And it's I always was told, like, you should never give somebody a reading unless they want one. You know, so and she said yes. So okay. Do you guys have Facebook? Yes, I do. So mine is Judy in the Skies, JudyIntheskies. And then I also have a website, judyintheskies.com as well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah,
you do not have zero skills. Everybody has skills.
Bring a necklace.
Yeah. Okay. So for Christine is pyrite, emotional balance, psychological strength, relationships, and protection. She is all of that for us. She is definitely our emotional balance. She is our psychological
the director.
strength. Yeah. And she's our relationship protector. It says, you may be feeling emotionally unbalanced at present because you have allowed yourself to, at least partially, believe another critical judgment of you. This malicious criticism was directed at you by someone who falsely believes that they will gain something by belittling you. To regain your mental strength and emotional balance, you must realize that this whole episode is simply emotional blackmail. You are dearly loved and held in the highest esteem by many. Girl, I'm just going to say, anybody who messes with Christine messes with us. Right, Linda?
It's teamwork. You better believe it.
So I don't know if this is, I'm just thinking that we'll find out what else it's here to say. It says, you are dearly loved and held in high esteem by many. So see this episode for what it really is and do not allow yourself to be so affected by what one person says. Others know the truth. So there. So I don't know what that's all about, Christine, but oh my God, I got 2 little birds. I got 3 little birds that are sitting out there. They're saying, yep, tell her that she is protected by us.
So Estiel, when I do this, my arm is, I ask, is this yes? And then I say, show me no. Mm-hmm. And it could be a pendant, a necklace, and people even do it with their body.
Yeah.
But I see that you have a lot going on right now, and we would love, when you're ready, to get in touch with us.
Absolutely.
Is Estiel ready? Not yet, because it's going around in circles.
A little bit. She's off a little bit.
Okay, so is this something that Estiel could do? Could they use a pendulum or a necklace for answers from people and yes/no questions? See, it's that easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And let me tell you, just tell you a little bit about my beginning. January of 2024, and my story is very similar to Christine's. I went on YouTube and I saw somebody was giving horoscope readings for the year of 2024. And I thought, oh, okay. I mean, who doesn't like to know what their horoscope is? And I went on and I looked to see what Cancer is. And I was like, okay, didn't think anything big of it. And the next thing I know is soon I was getting another message from psychics and mediums and astrologers and all different. And so I was watching little shows, and what it was doing was, before that, COVID had put me in such a dark place that I felt like I came into the light. Well, I've taken classes. I've learned tarot. I love oracle cards. I've learned about the pendulum, the rods. I've taken a class in Akashic Records. I have learned about calibrations. That might be it. No, there's one more. Oh, psychic mediumship. I took classes on that. And just, I always knew I was spiritual. I grew up religious, but I always felt more spiritual. And so if I started there and I kept saying, oh, I'm not going to have a YouTube channel, I would help somebody. I'll do this. I'll be somebody's sidekick. And the first time I ever did a talk with Judy and the other tarot card reader class, I had a lot of butterfly stories. And Christine and Rooted Willow both said, oh, no, you're not doing sidekick. You have to do butterfly readings. And here I am. And so on Thursdays at noon Eastern time, that's what I do. I do butterfly readings, tell stories, and just try to give uplifting, positive messages. So we're all, now Judy, she's got some experience. Because we had a different beginning than we did.
Yeah, it's different.
But also with Christine, her grandmother taught her how to read cards. Hello.
I know that we need to get her out here and start tapping into that. It would be so awesome. I just love the fact that everybody here has something a little different skill set, because it's not always the same. Like I don't read traditional tarot. I can't. I'm too much of a visual person, and everything I have is all about emotions and feelings and what does that mean, so I look at things a lot differently than a lot of other readers. So don't be afraid that what your talent is has to be what everybody else is. That doesn't work that way. That's not how spirit works.
Right.
Yeah. I agree. That's correct. Yep.
Estelle, do you happen to be on the East Coast by any chance?
Yes. Is she still there?
I'm not sure.
Yes, Christine, you're right. Everybody has a gift.
Oh, yeah. And all we have to do is practice using them. That's what's so crazy. I didn't know that. So
in the Midwest. Okay.
Sure. I understand that. Smack in the middle in the Midwest. Okay. Yeah. Because there's an East Coast ladies spiritual retreat this summer. So if you are East Coast, it would be a lot easier to get to it. So
yeah. And Linda and Rooted Willow are sponsoring that.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That's
I think we ran our time, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate that. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for doing this, Judy. And thanks for sending me the link to hang out.
Oh my God. It was so much fun. And I didn't know that the Gemini new moon has such awesome messages. And our spirit team collectively does have a great,
I know.
Oh, thank you. They're great messages for all of us.
Rooted Willow is wonderful.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there and show. Yes, she is. Yeah. All righty, everybody. I thank you so much, and I appreciate you, love, and that you guys were here to join us and share in our new moon in Gemini readings. And I just want to let you know, please be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of the holiday. All right. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Oh, by the way, Linda and I are going to be on this coming Saturday, the 31st, 5 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock
Mountain,
and then 8 o'clock Eastern.
and 7 o'clock Central.
Yeah, I know. I always, and then when
I always leave those Central people out.
Those poor folks, I know. And it's interesting because now that it's daylight savings time, I was like, okay, I'm not going to have to put the PDT or PST. I'm like, okay, PTMT.
PTSD.
Yeah. All of the above. All right, everybody. Love you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun.
All right. Bye for now, everybody.
Right. See you next time, Mikey. I mean, Mikey.
Mikey.
Mikey B.